Okay, it's a pretty weird day out here because when I woke up it was sunny and then it got really foggy and there's the sunshine, and then it got sunny again, but the fog won't leave the seawall, which kind of is bugging me because I want to go out there. And yesterday when I went for my power walk, I got soaked. It was only just foggy and I was dripping wet when I got home because of the fog. It just made me wet. I don't want to get all wet, but I want to go out in the seawall. Yeah, complaining for no reason. It's nice out. What am I complaining for? Anyway, I think can you hear that? Can you hear that foghorn? That's out on the seawall. There's a little narrow gap between North Vancouver and the Stanley Park seawall where boats go through. So there's a lighthouse. I think there's actually two of them out there. A couple of lighthouses, so that the boats don't run into them, and it's still foggy enough out there that they need the foghorn going. Went all night last night. Kept me up for a little bit. Oh well. But I'm going to turn around because the view is better and it's warm enough out here for me to stand out here wearing just workout gear. Isn't that cool? I mean, isn't that warm? It really is really warm. I just finished doing weights, and I kept coming out here to cool off, and it wasn't cooling me off at all. So that it's pretty warm. But this balcony also is quite sheltered, so from wind and stuff, so it stays pretty warm, which makes it awesome in the summer. Because oh geez, like going to the beach without leaving the house. It's really nice on my balcony in the summertime, that's for sure. There's the foghorn again. Goes like every 30 seconds. Anyway, I said something the other day as I was talking that made me think about, I wonder if this is actually good, if my hand is getting in the way of, is this good or bad? Maybe I should go in. I don't know if this is not a good view. How about this? I don't know. Anyway, I'll experiment some other day. I said something the other day in one of my blogs that got me thinking about, that I hadn't actually really talked about it yet, and that is balance. I think I briefly touched the other day on, if you guys know this, right? If you work your biceps, you should also work your triceps, that kind of thing. And that's all very true. I don't know how many of you actually do go to the gym, but we all see them, the people, those of us who have been in the gym, me just lately, but we've all seen them. That's the guys that are so in love with working out their upper body that they've forgotten all about their legs. And they get little chicken legs down there, and they got these big, massive upper bodies. There's a bee flying around me. That's how warm it is out right now. Anyway, we've all seen those guys. They've lost track of how important balance is. And balance is important not just between your upper body and your lower body. It's important between the front half of you and the back half of you as well. What I said earlier or last time is true. If you're working your biceps, you really should also be working your triceps. If you're working your chest, you really should also be working your back. Not necessarily on the same day, but definitely in the same week. You want to stay balanced. If you work your chest too much, it's going to get really strong. Start pulling on your back, right? That's one of the problems with those of us who work on computers a lot too. Is we sit and we hunch over our keyboard all day, and I think, am I getting this backwards? Our chest gets stronger. Our back gets weaker because we're pulling it all the time. So it's important to work out your back a lot when you sit at a computer so that you can get your posture more upright. A friend of mine actually even told me, we were hanging out on the beach last summer, and I hadn't seen him for a couple of years, and I'd gotten by then quite in shape, and he even said, like, you're even standing up straighter now, Jackie, now that you're buff. And I attribute that to the fact that I work the heck out of my back like crazy, and it pulls me up. I barely even realized that until he'd said it, but he's right. I do have much better posture now since I've been working out, and that's because I'm keeping things balanced as well. So I work my chest, I also work my back, I work my quads, I also work my hams. I work front of my delts, I work the back of my delts, side of my delts. There's three there. There's a front and a side and a back delt, just so you guys know, okay? There's three muscles in your delts, and all of them need work. Side, front, back, however you do it. I can't think of one right now, but anyway. So yeah, just balance. If you're going to the gym and you're pumping iron and stuff like that, then definitely make sure that you're giving yourself complete full body, lots of attention, not just parts of you. I know it's fun to fall in love with things like your bicep or your chest and just work the heck out of that because it looks so good. But man, don't forget the opposite, the opposing muscles, okay? Because it is really important. So anyway, it's a gorgeous day out, and I've just done my weight set, and it's too gorgeous to stay in, and it really isn't a cardio day, but is that the way I roll? No. So what am I going to go do now? Anybody can guess? Yeah, I'm going to go for a run. Well, maybe not. I keep looking at that fog and thinking, it's not going to be as much fun if the sun doesn't get on the seawall. I mean, even some of my neighbors down there are still in the fog. Yeah, I'll hang out for another half an hour, and then I probably will go, because I really just want to get outside. It's nice out. So I'm not going to do hills and stairwells because it's Sunday today, and it's a sunny day, so I think there's going to be a lot of bike riders out there, and it's really just not safe to be crossing that bike path all the time on blind corners, and there's a lot of them on my path where I do my hills and stairwells on my run. So I just, especially with the fog now too, you're coming around a blind corner, and I'm asking for it. And I am still a little leery about my hamstrings, although I must say that all my sore muscles from the gym the other day are dissipating. My triceps are still killing me, but my hams aren't hurting as much. And yesterday, as I was walking around, I kind of started thinking that maybe my hamstrings aren't as bad as I think they are right now, and I actually did affect them a little bit on that hamstring curl machine, and that's all I was feeling was a little bit of DOMS, maybe, because there's other areas, like I did some barbell squats as well, got under the barbell. That's kind of fun. I like it, getting under the barbell and doing squats. Hard work, but my butt was kind of hurting yesterday too, so I'm thinking that I must have just done some good work, and maybe that's why my lower body was bugging me a little bit, and I'm hoping my hams aren't as bad as I think they are. So I'm just going to go for an endurance run today and see how they feel, and hopefully they feel okay, and I can stop panicking about this whole situation, because I really, you guys know how I feel about my hams. You're probably sick of hearing it by now. So anyway, that's kind of it for today. Make sure you stay balanced with your workouts, and have a great, well, I guess by now it's Monday, so I hope you had a great weekend, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye, guys.